proud and impressive on these. But rather that of our opponents on Thursday, April 19th. Undefeated and unscored-upon Urban High School. Now, within the first 10 minutes of that game, Urban's unbelievable goal-scoring streak had reached 50. Yes, here we were again playing hard, defending well, but still down 2-0 to Urban. Nonetheless, our girls' resolve remained eerily unshaken, and despite their 2-goal lead, it was Urban that appeared nervous. Their normally crisp passes flying all over the field, their defenders looking lost every time Drew pushed forward. And then Avalon draws a penalty and coolly slams the ball into the back of the net, and Urban's precious unscored-upon streak is gone. And now down only 1 goal, we really start to believe, to dream even a little bit. Never mind that that was the first goal Urban had conceded all season, or that we hadn't scored a goal ourselves in more than 2 weeks. And then there was a moment of magic from Tali. A blistering, bending strike from outside the 18-yard box, and now we're on even terms with undefeated Urban. But Drew is not finished. Minutes later, another bending corner kick from Tali, and a mad scramble in front of the goal, and a pirouetting shot to go gets to the ball first. Not because she's the fastest or the tallest player on the field, but because she wanted it more than anyone else. And now it's 3-2 in favor of Drew. And then Urban, reeling but proud, staggers to his feet and begins to attack. One screaming shot after another, harrowing cross after harrowing cross. With minutes to go, a shot beats our keeper. But our senior rookie defender, Marissa Hedgepeth, is miraculously there to clear the ball before it crosses the line. And then finally, after the longest 15 minutes of all of our lives, Drew emerges a winner, and more importantly, the owner of a beautiful memory no one will ever be able to take away from them. This moment recalled something we discussed at the beginning of the season, that as a smaller school with fewer club players than the other teams in our league, we were going to have to be scrappy and outwork our technically superior opponents. As that final whistle blew on April 19th, we were reminded that the beautiful game doesn't always have to be played beautifully. That sometimes wanting something a little bit more and working a little bit harder will get you that beautiful result. Thanks.
So the first award we're going to give out tonight is the most improved player. We had a team dinner last week to be able to talk about this, and this person probably already knows she's getting an award based on what we said at the meeting. However, to those of you who don't know, when I came on the team as a coach last year, this player had some work to do. She has only 1 foot, her left. She still only has 1 foot, her left. But in this last 2 years, she has been able to improve leaps and bounds, understanding spatial positions, understanding defensive positioning, hustle, work rate, speed, whatever it is, she's worked hard, she's improved, and she really has embodied what we want to see from our players, which is heart and hustle on a daily basis. So this year's most improved player goes to Camille Marcon.
Okay, so the Coach's Award goes to the player that exemplifies what we as coaches expect from our players: dedication, sacrifice, and a drive to better herself and her teammates. This player is indeed the epitome of one who leads by example. This year's winner also happens to be on the list of seniors. We wish we could fail so that we could have them just for 1 more year. It's a long list. As luck would have it, this player seems to really hit her stride just as the season was ending, having fought her way back from numerous injuries, including a pair of concussions. But nor those concussions nor her diminutive stature kept her from winning more headers than anyone else on our team. Coach and I would go crazy seeing how she was often matched up with a 6-foot-tall forward on corner kicks because no one else wanted to guard them. But just as we were screaming at our defender, switch, 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 there Jessica was, somehow rising above or perhaps through the towering masses and winning another header. This year's Coach's Award goes to the cannonball, La Señorita de los Cabezazos, the lady of many headers, Jessica Elliott.
And our last award is our most valuable player. During one practice early in the season, I started explaining to the formation that we were going to be running for most of the year, which was a version of the Italian soccer catenaccio, which is a lockdown defense, as far back as you can. with one lone striker up top. And I told this player, you're going to hate your life for 89% of the game. That 11%, you need to do with what you can with the ball. Whatever it is, it'll be acceptable. Draw a foul, get knocked over in the box, fall down, whatever it takes to get it done. And she got it done for us. Time and time again, she was our offensive player that we were able to count on, be able to strive. She was a captain,